Hello and welcome back. I am actually here with my mother-in-law. I call her Mama Bear. This is Wendy. I will tag her channel below, My Life Wendy, right? I will tag her channel below. We are here to do a Red Aspen holiday look. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I always tend to just come up with something. She is going to use our Berry Playful palette. It is some gorgeous, like neutral purples to create her look. I pretty much got everything here, so we're gonna create something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more of like a going out, maybe shopping or lunch or dinner, holiday shopping type of look.
And I tend to always go bold.
She goes more glam than I do.
But we'll figure it out. We always do. I always do.
So we both have our mirrors down here. So if we're not looking directly in the frame, that's why.
And we have already primed our eyes, so that is all set to go. Are you gonna do your eyeshadow first?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. I've already, just so you know, I have put on not Bare Minerals, Laura Geller, their powder. So, and on concealer, I have Merit concealer, and yeah, so there we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and get bronzed up here because I'm looking a little pale. So,
and I'm looking really bronze. I'm looking like a little bronze goddess.
So I'm gonna get some bronze here. Let's see if I can look anything like her. Let's go in here with the bronzer.
And as she does that, I'm gonna go ahead and just get started on my eyes, and I'm gonna go into this lighter shade right here, and that's called Crush, and I'm gonna blend that all over my lid, just for a good base.
So are you doing our love technique, or are you doing your own technique to apply your eyeshadow?
I don't know what the love technique is.
Oh, she doesn't know what the love technique is. So pretty much you put on one layer of eyeshadow and that is leveling your base. And then the O stands for ombre your crease. So then you put a color on or above your crease, depending on if you have hooded eyelids. And then the V is for your outer V. And then E is just like a shimmer or matte color on your eyelid to just enhance the lid.
I pretty much, that's how I do my makeup anyway, so I guess that's how I do it, without even knowing. I guess I should watch some of more. I've watched your tutorials. This is really a pretty formula.
Oh yes, it's that satin silky color. And it's like a purple, but it almost ends up with like a baby pink color. At least that's what I notice on my eyelids when I use it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I have this plugged in.
So we are bronzed up here. Not as dark as she is, but we are bronzed.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, and I guess I don't need to tell you guys every step, but I'm going to go into this color right here, which is Cuddle. And that's going to go in my crease. And I do have very hooded eyes, so we're going to take that into consideration. See, it's brand new. I haven't even used it.
All right, we've blushed, bronzed, and those both have our skincare products in them. They have the Aspen bark, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, sunflower oil, and cornstarch in both of these products.
And I love that they are so, concerned about the ingredients that they put in their products. Because if you're new to my channel, I try to do always mindful beauty products, cruelty-free, as clean, not necessarily do I want to like the term clean, but as mindful ingredients as I can. And Red Aspen ticks all the boxes for me with that.
All right, so I'm going in here with the Courageous palette, one of our bright, colorful palettes. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do, but we're just putting on a white eyeshadow just to kind of set that primer.
Let's get that out of the way.
And then, like always, I let my brushes do the work. So I should just close my eyes and
she lets the brushes do the talking for her.
I think what I'm going to do is create a holiday, like a green, maybe green and gold.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
And go with that. So let's go in here with Ambition, which is like a matte green. And our Courageous palette is super pigmented.
I just want to give you guys a tip if you do happen to have hooded eyes like me. Now, my hood, it doesn't really necessarily show in the corner. My hooding is more on the outer part of my eye. So I always want to find my bone, you know, your brow bone, and you want to just go right above it.
Right.
And you really want to do it with your eye open so you see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because normally when you have your eye closed and you open it, it's like, where did it go?
Yeah, you want to create what they call a fake crease.
Yeah.
And that is green. I don't know why it looks a little blue on camera. But I promise it's green. It's green, right?
Funny how camera sometimes picks up, but it is definitely green. And it's a beautiful color. And I love how Teresa, you know, plays with color.
Yeah, I get told a lot that if I wear, because right now I'm wearing just a solid mani, if I wear neutral colors or anything else, people always come up to me like, that's not you. That's you need more color than that. But surprisingly, I used to be all neutrals, but I think that's just because that's how I was, I guess you'd say, groomed. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's how I was,
See,
you know, told to wear my makeup.
it's funny because back in the day, I worked as a makeup artist for Lancome, you know, a lifetime ago, and I was all about color, and you know, and I still love color, but I guess as I've matured, I kind of really like the muted colors, the browns, the berries, pinks. Like, this is definitely my jam. As is, show them that palette.
The golden,
which I'll be getting because it's gorgeous.
the Golden Leaf mini palette was a
Look
brand new that launched.
Look at that.
You have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. But yeah, very, very pretty.
That's gorgeous. I love that. I just need to get another brush. All right, I'm going to take this deeper brown right here, which is Kiss, and put that on my outer V.
All right, now I'm going to grab my concealer, and that's kind of create,
Cut crease.
kind of, yeah, that's kind of going here though.
I know most of you all know this, but we always want to lift up
Mm-hmm.
because, especially as we age, things tend to fall. So I always use the outer part of my eye right here and my brow as my guide. Like just like that, and it just gives a beautiful lifted look.
Well, thank goodness I'm starting to use some castor oil on my brows because I almost don't have any tails to my brows.
I have been using the Grand Lash. I got it in one of my, I think it was Beauty, oh gosh, Beauty something, Beauty, one of the beauty boxes. And it's definitely been bringing my eyebrows back to life because they just went haywire away. Okay, so I'm going to take that same color, and I'm not going to be using eyeliner, and I'm going to take that, I'm going to get a different brush with a little pointier, like a pencil brush, and I'm going to take that same brown and just outline the under my eye.
All right, let's see.
And do the same thing on the other eye.
So many golds, yellows.
Yeah, it's a pretty palette.
Let's try Queen, because you know we are all queens. We got to pick up our crowns and wear them.
That's right. You may forget that at times, but that is so true. And I really like this. No fallout. I'm not getting much fallout at all with these shadows.
Yeah, that's one thing I love is that you can, I mean, I see people still do the influencer tap.
I did it too.
I mean, I do it too, just out of habit, but there is zero, like nothing comes off the brush when you do that.
All right, so what I'm going to do now, before I get into this shimmer here, is just do a little bit of correcting. So I'm going to take, I just have any old palette, concealer palette. I'm going to take the whichever is closest to my own coloring, which is this one right here. It don't have a name.
It doesn't have any.
And I'm just going to lift right here. Just like Teresa did earlier, but see? It just kind of crispens it up a little.
It what now?
Crispens it up. I'm sure I just made that word up, but you guys know what I meant.
I make up words all the time. All right, let's see. What do we want to do?
Okay, now this beautiful shimmer right here is called Giggle, and it's a cute little name. Reminds me of my granddaughters. And I'm just gonna pop that right here on my lid. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Can you guys see that? It's gorgeous. I find if you use your finger, it kind of gives just a smoother effect with the shimmers, but you can always use your brush.
Yeah, I hear that the warmth of your finger with the warmth of your eyelid makes it goes on a little smoother.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you can always spritz it with a little setting spray and then tap it in there.
Just deepening that up a little bit more since it took a little bit away. And like I said, I'm not going to be using any eyeliner because I have small eyes. So I find unless I do a tight line or really right at the base of my lashes, that does help the lashes pop a little bit. But if I do much more than that, then it just kind of closes my eyes up because I have small eyes.
Do something about these brows.
I was telling Teresa earlier that I tinted my brows this morning and I missed the spot right there. I used the Just for Men mustache, whatever, hair color. And I use that on my brows. It takes 5 minutes. I love it. It makes such a difference. I'm going to go ahead and just, while she's doing that, prime my eyelashes. I just have the Luna Magic. And then I'm going to put my mascara on, and I'm going to be using Gifted from Tarte. I'm just going to be looking in my mirror here because see what I'm doing. Maybe one of these days we'll have Teresa help us because I simply just haven't mastered the lashes, putting fake lashes on. It frustrates me. It just frustrates me. So maybe she'll do us, help us together do that.
Can definitely do that. It's one thing love about Red Aspen is they have the cotton band, so that way it's super flexible, but you can see it. And then of course the glue goes on iridescent, and it kind of gets tacky, like a little darker, so then you know when it's tacky and you know when to put it on. So literally it takes like 5 seconds to put on your lashes. Like I was not a lash person either. And now it's almost like I can't leave the house without lashes.
And they're beautiful lashes. They're not garish or anything. They're just beautiful and make your lashes look really fluffy. I really like how they look on your eyes.
Oh my goodness. Danger, danger. Alright, brows are done. And then let's go under, let's see, just a little bit of concealer. And again, without lifting, you don't really want to do like this big triangle underneath, because then it's like you just get that big like white patch under your eyes. So you just want to take a little bit of that concealer and just put it right there in the corner, and then you want to blend it. So you want to blend it upwards to kind of give your face that facelift. But a little goes a long way. Side and
Sorry
not on
about
this
that,
side.
guys. It's FedEx, not UPS.
All right, and then what I call our filter in a jar. Our Aspen set.
Like, let me see what that is.
Yes, our Fountain of Youth filter in a jar. Literally, let's just watch these bags just up here, shall we? We're just gonna put it right under there and blend it out.
I guess I need that too. My problem area, that is definitely my under eyes.
And then I will just go ahead and put it in my T-zone so I don't get all oily. And this as well has that skincare yummy goodness in it. Alright, so now we're going to take that green and go under. So instead of doing like an eyeliner, we're going to go under. If I can find my brush.
I'm going in with this beautiful lip liner. It says Contour with Grace. Blushing, can't ever say that name.
Dahlia.
Dahlia. You'd think I'd be able to say it. I don't have a problem with it. And again, small lips. Small eyes, small lips. So I do on the upper outline just above the Cupid's bow. It's a pretty color. And these are really, really smooth. And I'm sorry, I'm going over here at the mirror. Let me see what I'm doing.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to go in with my gold crown highlight.
Kind of my lips, but a little deeper. Very pretty. And I'm just going to go ahead and shade it into the rest of the lip. Ooh, look at that.
Oh yeah, it gives it a nice bright pop.
That was pretty. And now Dahlia again. This is their liquid lip.
And I actually brought 2 lip pencils and 2 lip colors because I really wasn't sure what I was going to do, but since I have the green, I think I'm going to go in with Red Rose with Poppy.
Oh, that's pretty. These feel really nice too on the lips.
Yeah, if you let it set for a little bit, it will start to soak into your lips and then it'll become matte, but it's got the jojoba oil and the shea butter, so it keeps it nice and soft and buttery, so then the matte doesn't feel so dry.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna take a little bit of your powder. I'll use a brush. Here.
So there is the lip liner.
And you could use these lip liners as is if you wanted to.
You could.
You can even put a little balm on beforehand or after. This is starting to set up and it's really comfortable.
Yeah, the last couple days I've worn just the lip liner, and then I've had coffee, food, drinks, and then like 10 o'clock at night when I take off my makeup, I still have my lipstick on.
Wow.
So,
That's saying something.
all right. Now I think you already did your mascara, so let me. Do I want to do eyeliner? Probably. So let me just do a little bit of eyeliner. I've been fussing with my lashes because we did have a lash lift that apparently failed. And we relaxed it 2 weeks later, and it's still doing whatever it wants to do.
Well, I could still see a lift on some of them.
Some of them. Some of them. Keyword, some. But I think it's like they're growing super, super fast. And then I'm just putting a little bit on here, and then we'll go in and smudge it out.
I'm really, really impressed with these shadows. And just so while she's doing that, let me go ahead and they're so creamy, and do a little swatchy swatch. Pretty. All right, so this color here, the cherish is not showing up because it's such a. Let me go ahead and do
Oh yeah, very
swatch.
light pink.
There we go. But look at how pretty.
All right, I've got to look down to do my mascara so I don't get it on my lid.
And we didn't talk about the nails on here, but while she's doing that, I want to tell you, on my channel I did an unboxing and I got these nails. I mixed and matched 2 of the sets and I made my own. These, I want to tell you, probably last 2 weeks if you wanted to, and maybe even a little longer if you really wanted to.
And if you stick around for next week, 2 of those nails are in some Black Friday bundles. It's a really pretty neutral cream color, and then the leopard print.
Yeah, and I will get some more because this leopard print is my favorite. It's my absolute favorite, and I love doing it as an accent now, like doing it, you know, on these 2 nails or, you know, whatever. I just love mixing them up. And Teresa does a lot of that with her nails. She does a lot of mixology, is what I would call it, but I'm sure there's another terminology for it. She mixes a lot.
Yeah, and I'm only wearing the October loyalty box, which was the Tourmaline glitter. It's pretty, the sparkly. And that was October's loyalty box. So right now we are in November. Those are almost sold out, even though it's only, what, the 12th or 13th day of the month. So can't wait to see what they come up with for December. But I think that is
So
everything.
Teresa and I are going out for a holiday, whatever we're doing. She's going out dancing with her little black dress on, and I'm going to dinner.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
I like that purple one.
Yeah.
Like, I can see it. So I like it.
Yeah, I think it shows up more in person because the lights may drown it up a little, drowned it out a little bit, but I think it's showing up pretty good.
Oh yeah, I like it. Yep. And that is all we have for today. And we will see you next time for the next video.
Mwah!